Welcome to this video. Here I would like to show you how to make your Google form more phone friendly by breaking those questions into different sections so that your user isn't bombarded with all your questions at once. It might separate them into different screens. So for example, on their phone they might get a few questions and then move on to another screen with more questions. So for example, here's my parent night survey. I love it, and it's got a lot of great information, but it's a little long-winded, right? There are a lot of questions, and if you are distributing this to parents' phones, they have to do a lot of scrolling to get to the next question. So one tip you could do is break it into different sections. And if you'll notice over here on your right sidebar, you have this option to add a section at the very bottom. So you could add these sections as you were making the form as well. So you could, if you already had it planned out, you could have started with your sections. But what I will do here is I'm going to press Add Section, and here's the intro right here. So this gives me one section with the title, and you could just give some kind of introduction message. And so that would be the screen. Basically, just think of sections as screens. That would be the screen that they are presented with first. Then I will go here, and it already made me a second section that does not have a title. I would call this, for example, parent information. So I've got an introduction. I've got parent information. I will add another section that is called student information. Now, each one of these, again, each section is a screen that they will see on their phone. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3. Then all I need to do is really organize this information. It dumped all my questions down here in the bottom section, but if you notice, when I hover over a question, so this question, parent's first name, you see these weird dots here in the middle. I can just grab these and drag and drop. So I would like that to be in the parent information. The parent last name I would also like to be in the parent information. And so just a lot of dragging and dropping, but it's very, it's a good interface. It's fairly user-friendly. Just drag and drop things to where you want them, and then I'll help you organize. Fast forward a little bit. Once I have everything organized the way I would like it, all the parent questions are in the parent information section, all the student questions are in the student information section, and I have this great introduction. Now again, you could have made those sections up front if you were a little more organized than I was, but it's never too late to go in there and add those. Let me show you exactly how this works. Right here you see this creepy eyeball button. The preview button will let you take a look at this and feel like a user that is sitting down to take the survey. So imagine this is on your phone, you're at parent night, you're a parent. I've given you the shortened URL, and look how nice this is. This kind of simplifies the survey and doesn't overwhelm them. They get this nice introduction message. They hit next. On this page, they are presented with just a few of the questions, and so there is still a little scrolling, but once they've done this section, they will hit next. They'll be provided with the second section, and very user-friendly. Submit. So it breaks everything down, makes it much more manageable on a phone. So if you find yourself getting long-winded with that survey, just break those sections down and it'll be much more manageable for your parents or students.